In this video, we present the first usage scenario of PDViz from the submitted manuscript. PDViz has the potential to answer the following questions. What role do various U.S. states play in policy diffusion processes? How do the states' roles in policy diffusion change by year? What are the underlying patterns of policy diffusion across states? What are the statistics of the policies adopted by states? And how are the underlying diffusion patterns different by policy topic? Question 1 and Question 4. What role do various U.S. states play in policy diffusion processes? How do the states' roles in policy diffusion change by year? To explore the roles and impacts of U.S. states, let's give measurement to the state sort option. Then the state order is used in the policy diffusion analysis view. By changing the analysis measurements, we can analyze the state's impact on the policy diffusion network. Closeness shows how impactful a state's role is as a policy leader in disseminating policies across states. We can find that Colorado, Arizona, Illinois, Idaho, and Indiana are the quickest influencers in the policy diffusion network. PageRank informs about the state's importance or popularity in the policy diffusion network. Georgia is ranked as the most important state, followed by Arizona, Louisiana, Wisconsin, and Missouri. InDegree describes how much direct impact a state has received from others. California has also been influenced most by the others, as well as Connecticut, Florida, Arizona, and Colorado. OutDegree tells how much direct impact a state has had on other states. In other words, the OutDegree describes which states created the most influential policies. California has affected the others the most, followed by Florida, Connecticut, Minnesota, and Illinois. The degree is a combination of the OutDegree and InDegree centralities. California has been actively affected by or influenced by the other states the most. With California follows Florida, Connecticut, Illinois, and Minnesota. Static state innovation tells us the state's willingness to adopt policies sooner or later than others. Oregon, Minnesota, and Colorado have been the fastest early adopters of policies. By changing the year range, we can find different roles of states in different decades. Question 2. What are the underlying patterns of state policy diffusion? Let us choose California to analyze. In the policy diffusion chart, when we hover the mouse over California, the upper pattern connects California to others are colored red, blue, or purple. California has red ties to 29 states, including Florida, New York, and Montana, and it has purple ties to 19 states, including Connecticut, Illinois, and Washington. The red ties indicate that when California adopts a policy, 29 states have a high probability of adopting that policy. The purple ties indicate that California has a pattern that when one of the 19 states adopts a policy, California probably adopts the policy, and vice versa. California has no pattern in blue tie and no tie to Michigan. What are the statistics of the policies adopted by state? In the By Topic tab of the Policy Adoption view, we can mouse over California and the other views. It shows the number of policies California has adopted from 1950 to 2017 by topic. California has adopted 91 policies for law and crime, 55 for civil rights, 41 for healthcare. It also says California is the potential initiator of 20 of the 91 law and crime policies. Similarly, California is potentially the first adopter for 8 policies in the civil rights topic area. How are the underlying diffusion patterns different by policy topic? When we hover the mouse over the cell across California and law and crime, upper and lower patterns in the policy diffusion view are highlighted. The upper patterns highlight the patterns for overall policies from California across 50 states of the United States. The lower patterns highlight the pattern for law and crime starting from California. It shows that California has the common underlying outgone patterns to Florida and New York, and the outgoing pattern to Montana is changed to the incoming pattern in law and crime. We can explore deeper by setting the topic law and crime to find an answer to additional questions like what makes the incoming pattern between Montana and California in law and crime.